Jimmy boy. They call me Jimmy boy, and I'm your new friend. So what we got here is I'm going to teach you how to clean bluegill. And I don't know if we're going to get too up close personal, but I'm going to show you what it's all about here in a minute. Let me see how my background looks. I think we got that right there. Let's keep this just a hair. I apologize. I'm trying to get this a little bit better. There we go. I don't know if I want this big chair or not. It might be in my way. Might just do the old little one. I got Belle out here, so I gotta be careful because she's gonna try to get the bluegill. She gonna try to get the bluegill. Don't you even do it. I got me a brand new cutting board. So I stopped at a yard sale. This oh gosh, trip hazard. Man, yard sale find. So you got no, already got bugs in here. All right, let's get going. Audio check. Can I get an audio check? I'm going to teach you how to clean bluegill. I need an audio check. I got one thumbs up. One thumbs up. Can I get two? Can I get a two? Oh, yeah. There we go. I got these brand new knives right here. I got them up to Oganac when we went to go camping with outdoor. Oh, no. Don't even go there with me. It's terrible. Let me see if I can put this up here. Let's see if I can get the chat up on this. See if I can get the chat up. Do, 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 do. Did my thumbnail go up? Says live. Says we got two people watching. Oh no, we do got good audio. Set a goal. 10 super chats. Let's go with 30. Let's go with 2 hours. It ain't gonna take me no 2 hours to clean these. Let's go cheap. $2. If you find any value, don't be afraid to drop a super chat. I appreciate y'all. Turn it down, Jimmy. Start a goal. We have Rodney in the house. I'm gonna try to see if I can watch the chat. Keep this down, turn this down. I'm gonna I'm gonna watch the chat. We'll clean and fish at the same time. I'm not gonna get too up and close and personal, but look at this. Look at this fish we got. Try not to trip over anything. I gotta clean. Oh yeah, that's a nice bluegill. Audio is good. Thank you very much. This is a brand new knife. We used this yesterday. These are only we went to a bait shop and got worms. Now the worms are pretty expensive. They were over $5 a piece. Can you hear the background audio from the iPad over here? I'm trying to watch the chat if I can. I'm overheated a little bit. I might have to slam some water down. I've been on the go all freaking day. Just in case you're wondering, do you just catch fish or do you throw them back or do you clean them and eat them like Jimmy Boy? Just wondering. There's the example of our first fillet. I got to skin it, but I'm gonna get the other side real quick. So this works pretty good. This ain't little cutting board's not working out too bad. I got two. We got 7 watching. Okay. FYI. I got I got chicken inside the oven. So if you're watching, remind me in about 10 minutes to go shut it off because it's I got barbecue sauce inside and it's my chicken's being cooked. Well, it's already actually cooked. Their chicken legs, and I gotta not forget about them. I get busy flaying up these fish, and I'm liable to forget about them. I should get another bucket from so I can put these inside the bucket. I gotta put these inside the bucket. Hang on, let me grab another bucket. Otherwise, Bella's gonna try to eat them. I don't want her eating them. You're not eating them, Lou. They're not for you to eat. I'll cook you up some fish later, Lou. No, get get back. You're not. She's such a fisher lady. She loves fishing. What's Pops doing? Hey, what's Pops doing? Channel member right there. What's Pops doing, guys? Appreciate what's Pops doing. He's always doing his very best work. Pops, if you I'm cleaning fish right now. If you'd like to drop the rules of engagement, I'd greatly appreciate it. I'm trying to teach people how to clean some bluegill. Now, I take these and put them in a salt bath and let them soak for 24 hours before cooking them. I get me some water. I gotta get me a drink. I gotta stay hydrated. When you're out there working really hard for YouTube and the algorithm, make sure you stay hydrated if you're out in the sun like old Jimmy boy. I had to go to something a little bit thinner. I am getting overheated a little bit. I might have to take my Beardo hat off. I just dropped a YouTube short of the fish I caught earlier today, and that would be these ones right here. If you'd like to go over there and watch that little short and drop a comment, I'd greatly appreciate it. I'd love that little short to hit like uh 1,000 or 2,000 views. That'd be amazing. But I got 18 fish. I have 18 fish. We got a combination of bluegill and red ear, and I'm trying to do my best work. Here's another fillet. So they're not really big fillets. They're not very big fillets, as you can see. And we'll pin that real quick. Pin that message. There we go. So please be kind and respectful and make sure to follow the rules so pops don't put you in timeout. We try to keep this channel very respectful, and I appreciate y'all that are there for me and being cool with me. I know I'm a little bit high strung, but right now I'm coming off of a lot of energy, coffee, and try not to be too hyper because I don't want to cut myself or anything crazy. So we're going to be very careful. Make sure when you're doing this, playing fish, that you pay close attention. Don't hurry it. Enjoy it, because uh, this is quite the thing. It's very rewarding to catch fish and then clean them properly and then fry them up. You know what I'm saying? And try to make sure to get as much of the play as you can. I don't know. Do I have any echoing? Can you guys hear any echoing? I do have the iPad right over here. I'm watching the chat a little bit. I've got Pops watching in the background over there too. I don't know what Outdoors with Den's doing now, but we got a goal. If anybody'd like to drop a super chat, you're more than welcome to. This is another flay. Well, we got to skin it yet. Set that right over there. Skin it in a second. Bella's over here chilling out, relaxing, being a very good kid. So sounds good. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, Pops. What's Pops doing? He's doing his best work. Now I may have to run inside and shut that chicken off. Let's see, what time is it? Guys, make sure I go shut the chicken off at 4 o'clock because it's already cooked. I just got barbecue sauce on it, and I want to make sure that the chicken inside doesn't get overcooked. And I'm paying too much attention to the live stream. You know what happens when Jimmy Boy pays too much attention to the live stream and recording and all that stuff? You know what happens. If you haven't had a chance to go watch my tent video, you probably should. But I'm right here. I'm just gonna teach you how to clean some fish. We might get up a little bit closer. I don't know. This is not bad. I don't want to bring you guys up too close because then you'll critique me and say that I'm not doing it right. I think I'm doing a pretty good job. If you think I'm doing a pretty good job out this, here's a fishy, fishy, fishy. Here's a nice fillet for you. I smell that chicken. This right here, I bought this at a yard sale today, and I'm planning on cleaning this back up and putting my name. This may be another cutting board that I maybe. This might be something that I do a giveaway with, or maybe something. Maybe a special YouTube creator might get this. I bought two of them at a yard sale, and they're gonna have my Jimmy Boy engraved right into them. I'm gonna put Jimmy Boy in there, aka Lower Michigan Adventures, aka Jimmy Boy, is what I'm planning on burning right into this wood. I would eat the fish. Me too. Trust me. I'm telling you. I would eat the fish instead of chicken, but uh this I generally like to let the fish soak for uh in a salt bath for like the fillets for like 24 to 48 hours. So it's gonna be in a salt bath. Look at that fillet. I'm here to teach you how to fillet fish and clean your bluegill. And I got 18 bluegill. If you want to see what it was all about, go to today's earlier live stream that I had, or you could go check out my YouTube short that I dropped just a few minutes ago. Share that out with your favorite aunt, your next door neighbor, what have you not. I'm trying to keep it geared down and not get too hyper just because I'm cleaning fish. And I want to make sure that I do this proper and don't get too worked up because we're using a sharp knife. It's a fillet knife, and I'm trying to do my best work and get as much meat off this bluegill. Now, this is another bluegill, beautiful bluegill, by the way. At 4 o'clock, if somebody can let me know in the chat, because I'll be looking at the chat here and there. I got 18 fish to clean, so that's what, 36? Is that right? 36 fillets. So it's going to take me a few minutes. I'm slow and I'm old and I'm trying to do my best work. And I want to get the most off this my way, the way I do it, the way I was trained by AKA the old man Leo. So I was properly trained and certified by a professional fisherman. I got a lot of bugs trying to fly around and get by me, which look at this. Look at this. Look at this fillet. I bet you're thinking, it's making you hungry. You getting hungry, ain't ya? I am Jimmy Boy. Look at me. The backwoods man. They call him Jimmy Boy. They call him Jimmy Boy. It could end up raining on us. Kind of a little very, very humid in Michigan right now. Very humid. We caught some pretty good fish. I'm pretty happy about it. And it was really good. Was on the Grillas live earlier, they were heading to the campground. Yes, indeed. Me and Campfires and Dirty Tires are heading out tomorrow to the campground to meet up with Gypsy and the Vanilla Grilla. And we're gonna be camping there for a couple days. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, go check out my community tab. Maybe some of you guys can come and meet us over there and say hi or stop by or what have you not. But I don't know, the campground might be full, and, so that would be on you if you decide you wanna get a camp spot or whatever, or go down the road and get a camp spot. They got some activities going on, so just stop over to the Gypsy and the Vanilla Grills YouTube channel, drop a comment on it if you're thinking about showing up and saying hi or what have you not. We got a lot of YouTubers coming in. It's like a YouTube little get together. So I don't know how many there'll be there. Campfires and Dirty Tires, Lower Michigan Adventures, aka Jimmy Boy, and the Gypsy and the Vanilla Grill. I think Handicap Traveler is probably going to stop in. And I heard some other names, but I can't remember. The problem is I'm old and I can't remember. And I apologize, friends. But we're cleaning some fish right now. And at 4 o'clock, I got to go shut that chicken off. So, Whiskey Adventures, hello, hello, hello. What I'm doing right now, I got 18 fish earlier today. I'm cleaning fish right now because, you know, me, I want to have a little fish fry, but it's probably going to be a couple days. We'll let this soak for 24 to 48 hours in a salt bath. I always do a salt bath on these. A lot of people will, fillet them, rinse them off several times, salt them up, and fry them up. I like them to soak for about 24 hours to 48 hours. They're still very, very fresh. You soak them and you keep them in the fridge. You keep them at that good right temperature and let them soak, and then rinse them off several times. And I'll tell you what, they're so freaking good. Butter flavored Crisco and some the right batter, and I'll tell you what, bluegill or something else. So far, I've only filleted up the bluegill. I haven't seen the red ears yet. There is some red ear in this mess. It's been 10 minutes, Jimmy boy. I thank you very much. You got 10 minutes to go before we got to go check the chicken. I got chicken inside on in the oven because it's already done. I just got barbecue sauce and I'm trying to bake the barbecue sauce in, get a little bit crispy. They're uh chicken legs. The wife got the other day. She told me last night, make sure you cook them up, Jimmy. I still gotta go pick up her stuff from my aunt too today. So probably after, because we took my aunt to the hospital last night. She had some problems. She threw her back out. So if everybody can pray for my aunt to get better, she's on a restriction of I think it's put her on a 5 pound restriction for about a week, and she needs to go see a chiropractor to see what's going on, see what if there's anything else they can do, and see what's going on. So and muscle relaxer. So the wife had a really long shift last night because she worked 12 hours, and then on top of that, she had to go help out with my aunt. Well, she didn't have to, but she's such a darling. Miss Lisa's such a darling. She's always working and doing her very best work, and also leader, and so she helped out with my aunt because I'm not trained and authorized to deal with old people. I can barely deal with myself, let alone old people. But she's a professional. She's in the medical field. She's very professional, very high skilled labor as far as taking care of old people and helping them get home and all that. I won't get into too much of that. Wish Wish your aunt speedy recover. Thank you very much, Whiskey Adventures. I appreciate it so much. My my old friend. I still got a bunch of year old stickers that I had printed off. I need to get. You need to resend me your address so I can send you out those stickers because I still have your old stickers. Remember back in the day? I think it was when we were getting the channels going, and I had some stickers printed off for you. I still got a bunch of them, and I haven't sent that many out. So. Not so many people been asking for stickers apparently, so and I haven't even sent that many of my stickers out. So, if you want me to, I can send those to you in the mail. If you just hit me up on Messenger like the good old times, because I don't know. I clean my phone out so often. We got some high wind coming in. Clean my phone out so often, and I may have deleted your address, especially if because I think when I sent you a bunch of stickers, maybe a row or two or something, it was probably a couple years ago. But I still got a bunch of your stickers that I had made for you for your channel back when we were trying to grow our channel. So you remember all that? If you want them, I can send them to you, brother. I just got Uncle Joe stuff out. I'm a little bit slow. I'm your slow friend. Let's put it that way. I just got Uncle Joe stuff out, but I will if you hit me up your address again over on Messenger. I'll try to get them out to you because I haven't been sending out that many. I haven't had that many people reaching out to me for stickers lately. I've been trying to promote that route, but for some reason, unless I'm doing like a YouTube meetup, I ain't really having a whole lot of luck. People don't ask for stickers like they used to. This one, this one made a mess of my freaking table. At my little. That's not my table. It's my cutting board. I gotta get some water. I appreciate y'all. We got 11 people watching. If you're new to the channel for the very first time, I'm Lower Michigan Adventures. They call me Jimmy Boy. I'm a little bit of a YouTube entertainer slash outdoors enthusiast. I love camping outdoors. I love fishing. I love hot tent camping and all the above. We're gonna be going to the Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorillas YouTube meetup here tomorrow. We're gonna be there Friday and Saturday. I put a post up on my community tab if anybody wants to go there. It's strictly on you to, get your own spot or whatever. I'm pretty sure Stowe Campground is full because this was put out there a while ago, but there's a lot of surrounding campgrounds around that area in case you guys want to stop in and say hello to Jimmy Boy Campfires and Dirty Tires or the Vanilla Grill. To actually learn more, you should go stop by the Gypsy and the Vanilla Grills channel. That information is in the community tab over on my channel. So, and you can learn more. No, they don't. I have with a QR code made up. So I just put them in random spots like rest stops and bathrooms. Yeah. People people aren't they don't really grab up on those stickers like they used to when we first got the YouTube thing going. That sticker thing was huge. But now it's like I've got more stickers made up, but generally people a lot of times they don't take them or or they don't care. So or they don't ask you for them. So uh this is a nice looking bluegill right here. We got Mr. Pac-Man's in the house and man, how you doing? It's Jimmy Boy today. We're filleting up some fish. I'm gonna teach you how to fillet up some fish. These are some beautiful bluegill that we caught. I got some bluegill and red ear, and it's a beautiful Michigan day. I got 18 fish today, and I don't want my earbud falling out over in my water. That wouldn't be no good. Wouldn't be no good. I got 15 top message. I got 15 people watching. This is gonna take me a few minutes. I gotta go check my chicken here. Check my chicken. I got chicken in the oven, bacon, chicken legs. Yeah, the legs were parboiled last night, and the chicken, I put barbecue sauce on it. So let me show you this fillet. I, is this a good visual for you guys, or do you need me to bring this up just a little closer? I'm gonna go check my chicken real quick. I'm gonna check my chicken. I gotta check my chicken. Smash that thumbs up and help support Jimmy Boy. I appreciate you guys so much. If you would double tap this screen, let's get some thumbs up. I appreciate everything you guys do for me. I'm your special friend. They call me Jimmy Boy, styling and profiling. I'm not wearing my tie right now because I'm just cleaning fish and I don't want any fish water in my tie because it's gonna smell. My tie will end up smelling fishy, and I don't want my tie smelling fishy. We got channel member right here. What's Pops doing? You see the little star. If you want to be a channel member and help support Jimmy Boy, you can join the channel membership for helping Jimmy Boy buy bait for $1. If you'd like to super sticker me at any given time, you can do that right down here below. I'm gonna go check out my chicken and I'll be right back. So just hang on. I might pause you on the audio real quick as I walk into the house. But I'll be right back, folks. All right. So how good can you see the fish? Is it a good? Can you see the fish really good, or do I need to bring it up a little closer? There we go. Bring it up just a little bit closer. Trying to trying to show you guys how I do this here. How's that picture? Does that look pretty good to you guys? Just wondering. Almost five. Jimmy. Yep, I just shut my chicken off. So I'm gonna go back in a few minutes and check it because the oven's still hot. Make sure everything's safe. It's hot in Michigan today. It's about 84 degrees. We're going down to Stowe, Ohio to camp out with the Gypsy and the Vanilla Grilla in the YouTube meetup. So I put something on the community tab, my community tab. So if you'd like to check that out, you can. If you're not busy, maybe you can swing in and say hello. There's a lot of events being planned for hiking and all kinds of stuff. So I don't know how much of the long distance hiking I can do. There's like 5 mile hikes and 1 mile or 2 mile hikes one way. Some of those smaller ones I probably could do, but as far as the long ones go, I don't think I can do a long one right now. I'm not in the shape I used to be. Bella could probably do it. Who wants to date Bella? Who wants to date my baby hiking? Smash the thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. Double tap that screen if you would. You got a good visual on this. I'm trying to teach you how to properly clean bluegill and do it the best way and make sure that you get uh, a good amount of the fillet because it's very important not to be wasteful. Take your time. You want to tone yourself down. As you can see, I'm bringing it down a notch. If you've ever watched me on a live stream, I'm generally like high strung, but I'm trying to be safe. And I'm also trying to make sure I'm not wasteful because these fish are providing me food. And I feel blessed to have caught such an amazing fish. Such amazing fish. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. God bless me severely today with a good meal, chicken, and in the next day or two, I'll have some bluegill. We might take this with us down to Stowe. We got refrigerators, we got power stations, refrigerators, all kinds of stuff. Might be able to do a fish fry down there in Stowe. That's a fillet right there. How does that look for a fillet? You guys think I did an okay job on that fillet? I appreciate you guys coming in and watching here with old Jimmy boy. You guys all rock. Look at this. Look at this blue. Yeah. Oh, ooh, I thought he was still jumping. That's a nice looking bluegill, folks. Nice looking, high quality bluegill. I don't know. I think Outdoors with Dan actually encouraged me to do. I think he said something about you should do a show people how to clean fish or something. I think he encouraged me slightly. Spam. I'll tell you what, spams drives you nuts. Are we back on? I get nonstop freaking spam calls. It's like 100 of them a day, if not 200. Like nonstop, all day long, spam, one after another. And they knock me right out of the live stream. You guys ever wonder what happens to your live stream when your phone goes off? It kicks you right out of it. And it's like if I'm doing a live stream, they like triple. It's like I don't know why it happens. Are we back in? Do we got good audio? I hate lives or freaking spam callers, man. Aggravate me. They ruin my live streams. It caused me to buffer and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, I'm on Wi-Fi, home Wi-Fi right now. I'm running the iPad. The home's right there. I got my little tent. I'm setting up for stow, so I got my little tent over here because I've got to put my bedding in there and make sure everything fits right. Because I think we're gonna camp out in my little tent, my little Nemo 2 person, me and Bella, at nighttime. The nighttime temperature is gonna be okay. Campfires and Dirty Tires is supposed to be bringing an air conditioner unit for the daytime because it might get awful hot. They're saying 87 down there in Stowe. So it's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm excited to meet up with the official Beardo again. It's been a little bit since I've had a chance to visit with Jeff. Jeff is a pretty cool wild child. He's kind of like Jimmy Boy, but supersized. He's supersized. It's like Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'm that little Danny DeVito guy. You know, that's Gorilla. And he's got me on the beard. He's definitely got me on the beard. He's official beardo. And I highly promote beardos, you know what I'm saying? If you're wearing your beard proud, you should just always wear your beard proud. Matter of fact, they're driving down there right now. I think they might have made it, but earlier they were driving down there. They had a little live stream earlier. The Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla. They're the ones that are actually putting on the event down to Stowe, Ohio. I think it's Stowe. Trying not to cut this ear. I don't know why the ear's stuck down. Cut right behind the ear. They call me Jimmy Boy. They call me Jimmy Boy. And I'm your new friend. Weather is calling for 89 degrees high and 74 for a low this weekend. Yeah, it's going to be warm in Stowe too. I don't know what the low is going to be in Stowe, Ohio. It changes, just like Michigan. Right now, it's like it's got to be 80 degrees, 82, 84 today. It got hot today in Michigan, even. Michigan didn't want to let go of winter this year, though. wintertime, Michigan didn't want to let go at first. It skipped spring altogether over here in Michigan this year. It went straight to summer. We didn't even have a spring in Michigan this year. I could have done better on that one. I apologize. That one was not one of my best ones. Just a little bit on that one. Trying to get my style and profile back on cleaning fish like I used to. I used to be really good at cleaning fish. I'm gonna teach you how to do it and get back to being good again. But there's a fillet right there. I don't know how good this visual is for you guys. I don't know. I should try to bring it up just a little bit closer, maybe right to the edge there. Bring it down just a hair. I think we got a pretty good visual right there. Maybe bring it over just a hair. There we go. All right. I think not bad. I got, I don't know, 8 people watching. Mr. UFO777, welcome back. Welcome back into the channel. It's been a little bit. I remember seeing you before in the past, but I think it's been a few weeks, maybe a few months. I'm not sure. Few weeks. I'm old. This is actually a red ear, guys. Sorry for the diversion, but I've been cleaning nothing but bluegill, and this is the first red ear sunfish. So nice to see you back, Mr. UFO 777. Nice to see you back in the chat. Always look forward to seeing my old friends from way back. I remember names, but I can't remember dates very good. I've been yelled at time and time before by Miss Lisa about forgetting important dates. She's like, I told you about it. I told you about it, Jimmy. I'm like, Miss Lisa, I am sorry I forgot. She's like, "But you forgot. You weren't paying attention." That's what she tells me. She's like, "You didn't pay attention. You didn't pay attention, Jimmy." No, my memory's not very good, Miss Lisa, honestly. And to all my friends that actually watch my channel and have been there since the beginning, I appreciate you guys. I'm kind of a little bit of a unique character. I'm a little bit different than most. I'm your special friend. They call me boy. I'm trying to keep everything toned down because I'm trying to focus on getting the most meat out of this fish. And I'm blessed to have such a good meal. I can see that we got a very good meal coming up here in the next few days. And yeah, it's going to be very delicious. Very, very delicious, my friends. Very delicious. I promise you. Yeah, that's going to be a nice one. Look at that flavor. Look at it. Look at it. I think it's beautiful. It's freaking beautiful, Jimmy. Guys, you can join my channel membership and help support Jimmy Boy by Bait if you'd like to. It only costs $1 to become a channel member. By no means do you have to become a channel member. By no means. I'm just saying it's there if you want a little star next to your name and everybody to know that you're really doing your best. But you guys are doing your best anyways. You guys watch my videos. A lot of you guys watching my videos, always dropping comments, and that helps me out so much. So I appreciate you guys. I do. But it's nice having channel members. I think we got 10 now. I'd love to have 15. Can I get a 15? Okay, I'll even take 11. If anybody wants to become a channel member for $1 per month, you can cancel at any time. That's for the fishing one. Now, I also have a membership for the car camper no build, which actually I'm trying to get a van and I haven't found the right van that fits my fancy. Trying to be particular about the van, a little bit over on the particular side about the van. I've got a motorcycle over here. I don't know if you can hear. It's can you guys hear that? It's right. He's going right down next to the house. Yeah. My 4 rescue cat world, one of my whiskers. Looks like my Canadian friend. My Canadian friend. Where's the health sign? I can't see. Uh, I got my official Jimmy Boy glasses on. I'm trying to clean these fish up and do my very best work. This is a red ear, and I appreciate you guys watching. You guys are amazing. I appreciate it. How much do you cook your fish? How do you cook your fish? Well, I'll tell you what I do is I make sure it's really super clean. It goes in a salt bath for like 24 to 48 hours. I rinse it off several times to flay. Then what I do is I take the flay, I kind of get them a little bit dry, and then what I do is I dunk them in egg, and then I take and you either use like a Louisiana fish fry batter or something like that. Hang on, I've got somebody really coming in loud, and I hate it. So I know this is gonna be hard to believe, but literally, like, we're about an eighth of a mile back from the main road, and there's still people driving by, and they've got their stuff just cranking, and I'm like, and I'm just like, okay, I understand you enjoying, but my God, I'm way in the woods. What the bejeebies you got going on in there? What kind of sounds like somebody going? Jesus, God. Folks, I'm way back in the woods. What are you doing out? Poor guy. I feel sorry for them people that are running down the road like that. I mean, if I can hear them clear back here a quarter of a mile back in the woods or so, and their stuff's that loud and their bass is hitting that hard, they're I feel sorry because their hearing's gonna be gone. Wait till they hit my age and I'll be like, what? What did you say, Miss Lisa? I can't hear you. Been there, done that. He said, been there, done that. That's what I hear when I hear the motorcycle going down beside the house. It's like, and I don't understand because he's got a little driveway that goes back about a half a mile, and he's got to be like, boom, boom, and it's like, dude, you're not even going anywhere. You're going back to your house. Why do you got to freaking razz it at 4 o'clock in the morning? You drive me nuts. You're gonna about have a polar bear show up at your door. Keep waking Jimmy Boy up. Jesus. I have no idea. Yep. I don't know. I think there's a ordinance in town that says at like 10 o'clock it's supposed to be quiet time. Little side road over here, this little road that goes back into this private drive. My God, 4 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, 1:30. It's not like he's just putzing. I mean, he's just like boom, he's popping willies going down this road. I'm thinking he's gonna wipe out. I'm like, dude, you just woke me up out of bed. You need to calm that bike down, or I'm gonna come over there and we're gonna have a chit chat. I hope you're watching too. I hope you're watching. Everybody's watching in Hillsdale County. I mean, shoot, I've got a almost 1.5 million views, and probably 50,000 of them are from our local residents. I know everybody and their sister in this town, including you, Fred. Bejeebies. What's your name again? Forgot what your name is. Daryl. Daryl, my other brother, Daryl. You know what? The reason why I have not got too mad is because my my old stepdad. back in the day, my old stepdad, uh, he belonged to a biker club, and I'm like, okay. So I understand because when I was younger, I ended up in some of those bad areas with my with my other father, and so I kind of know what it's like to be in that situation, but still, 2 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, you got a quarter mile drive here, half a mile back in the woods, and you're deliberately gusting your motorcycle, your Harley, just for kicks and giggles. Dude, you woke me up. You ever wake a bear up? You ever wake a bear up? It's not a good idea. I'm telling you. Trust me. I know. I've been in the Manistee Forest and stumbled on a bear in the middle of the night. Don't wake them up. They're not very fun to play with. I'm telling you. Trust me. I'm already out of bed at 4 a.m. Yeah, most of the time I'm out of bed by like 2:30, 3 o'clock, but I don't need a motorcycle in the middle of the night waking me up early. Deliberate. Most of the time I'm up early. I'm the same way, but because I'm on vacation, I'm trying to sleep into like 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. Because I'm on vacation this weekend. I got this guy coming in at 4 o'clock in the morning from work or whatever, 2 o'clock, and he's deliberately razzing his motorcycle, waking me up. Sounds like a freaking thunderstorm out here. I'm like, "I'm getting thunderstruck by this guy on a Harley in the middle," and it goes on for I don't know how he makes his driveway. It's a half mile long. He makes his driveway seem like it's like 5 hours long. I don't know. He's just sitting in one spot, just boom, 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 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, okay, I don't get it, dude. I don't get it. You're not even freaking moving there. Why are you waking up the neighborhood for? What do you got to prove? What are you trying to tell me? Dude, you'd be lucky I ain't just a little bit younger. Oh, jeez. You'd be in trouble. You'd be in a lot of trouble. Back in the day, let me tell you a story. Back in the day, I used to be, you ain't gonna believe this, but back in the day, I was a little bit of a troublemaker myself, so that's why I never really give the guy any hard time too much. I just like talking about it because it brings me flashbacks of how bad I was too. I'm like, okay, I get it. I was one of those kind of guys too, but finally, I mean, this guy's old too, and he never grew out of it. But finally, I kind of grew out of being that like that so much. Although I still get on people's nerves just because I'm that kind of guy, I guess. I don't know how I do it, but I get on people's nerves. My wife says you talk too much. Jimmy, you talk too much. Why don't you just calm down for a minute and quiet? I'm trying to relax and think. Somebody needs to give Miss Lisa a award for dealing with Jimmy Boy. Is she's such a sweetheart. She's such a sweetheart. She's always trying to deal with me, and I don't know how she deals with me. I've been thinking about it quite a bit lately, and I'm like, my God, she's a sweetheart. She has to deal with me and my attitude. I've got an attitude sometimes. I don't know why, but sometimes I get an attitude. But most of the time, I'm very friendly and very nice guy for most part. But I've got a twisted side where I get a little bit on the crazy side, I guess. Maybe. Nah, not me. Not me. It's not me. This is a red ear too. Look at this. Look at him. See, she is ready. Look at him. I tried to get as much as I could. Guys, if you'd like to super chat me, you can at any time. I set a goal of 30. So far, I've got this many. Well, it's just trying times, dude. I understand. I understand. I haven't even got a check from YouTube, and my God, it's been well over 30 days. So, uh, YouTube and the algorithm try to do your very best work at trying to promote me to the right people that need to see a little bit about fishing and a little bit about cleaning fish because I'm trying to clean these bluegill for you and try to teach you how to do it. I don't know if you guys can see. I'm kind of going right along this backbone right here, right along the fins. And then I get back down here just a little bit like this. And then I start coming through and then to the tail. And then I just all the way down. And then I kind of grab this right here and I peel it back and I hang on to it and hang on to it just like this. And I can, yeah, I don't like bones in there neither. So you got to be careful not to, when you're doing this part. I got 18 fish to clean, by the way. And I don't know how many I got uh, done so far. I probably got 10, maybe not. I'm a little slow. There ain't no 10 fish clean, Jimmy. You're awful slow, Jimmy. You're awful slow. If you're getting paid by the hour to clean fish, Jimmy, you're not gonna make no money. You're not gonna make any money, Jimmy. You might as well just give it up. You better just start a worm farm instead. We're gonna start a worm farm. We're gonna call it Jimmy Boy's Worms. Jimmy Boy's got worms. People from all over the world's gonna come to get Jimmy Boy's worms for fishing because I'm gonna have the best worms in the world. I don't know when I'm gonna start this worm farm. I've always had a dream. I had a dream of becoming a business entrepreneur. Entrepreneur, they call him an entrepreneur. That's why I always dress up in a tie because I'm trying to be a professional for YouTube and the algorithm. I really want to be a very professional uh comedian for YouTube and the algorithm. And someday I think deep down inside, I think YouTube and the algorithm is gonna take note. Yeah. I think they already are, but they're trying. Northern cast a little on the small side. Uh, yeah, and side. Don't you think, brother? LOL. Leave them for the or kids on the. Uh, oh man, dude. I don't think they're that small, dude. Honestly, and yeah, I try to avoid keywords like those words right there. So we try to keep this ad friendly. So I apologize, but friend, I appreciate your comment, but this has to be ad friendly. So you use some keywords that the algorithm might even boot you out. So I appreciate your feedback and I appreciate that, but because there is keywords here go. Whiskey took care of it already. Thank you very much, Whiskey. We try to keep this ad friendly as possible. And so Whiskey Adventures took care of that for me. Thank you so much, brother. You're very kind. But because I don't like to be strong handed as far as that goes, I respect your thoughts and stuff, but the algorithm doesn't like certain keywords. And I already know how this works. So I can't have those kind of keywords in my comments, so they have to be deleted. So I apologize that I didn't offend you in any way, but and I respect your comment, but at the same time, I got to follow the rules. The rules of engagement is, and if you didn't see the rules of engagement, they're pinned above, and we have to keep it very respectful for the algorithm. Thank you very much, Nancy Drew. See that? What a blessing. Thank you so much, Nancy Drew. We got a $2. Can everyone please go and smash that thumbs up for Nancy Drew? And I just hearted that, Nancy. I appreciate it so much. We got the Nancy Drew in the house. She is a mod and the ninja. So please keep everything very respectful if you would, because when Nancy Drew's in the house, it's you have to behave. And I appreciate you guys and your feedback and stuff, but we always want to make sure that we keep the chat very safe for YouTube and the algorithm. They and ads, it's this is an ad channel, and I appreciate the people that watch. And but at the same time, I've got my own set of rules I have to follow with YouTube and the algorithm. I'm trying to do my very best work. And I'm trying to get the most out of the fish, because this is food. I mean, we've asked it. I'm slowing things down. I'm not trying to bring my energy level too high. Again, Nancy Drew, by the way, for that very kind donation. So we got 130. I set the bar down at $2 in hopes that I realize, guys, I understand. I understand that we're in a rough economy right now, and I appreciate everyone that does their very best and even just making it getting by. It's not easy. And but this is a little bit of how I pay for camping and stuff like that. So it's really helps out a lot, and I appreciate you guys camping, fishing. Bait's expensive. That's why I want to start a worm farm, folks. I really think I need to start a worm farm, but I'm so strapped on time between this vacation and all the plans that I made with different people from all over the place. We got Bella over here in the corner. She's trying to, I don't know what she's doing. Baby here. So I think I did an okay job on that. This is a small one, but I'll tell you what, this is really, really super delicious. I'll tell you when it's prepared right. Do the salt bath on these, make sure they're super, super clean. And I guarantee you, friends, these are so delicious when they're fried in a frying pan with butter flavored Crisco. Oh my gosh, my mouth is just watering thinking about them. And I had a really amazing catch today. If you haven't had a chance to go check out that live stream this morning, we caught 18 fish altogether. I had campfires and dirty tires show up, and he caught a few to add to the bucket, and that was very nice of him to add to the bucket. And yeah, Nancy Drew said hello, everyone. Could everyone please double tap if you're new to the channel or what have you not? And driving and listening, Nancy Drew. And could you we got 3 thumbs up on Nancy Drew. Could we get that to be 4 or 5? I'd appreciate everyone that's in the chat to just because she stepped up. She always steps up for me. Very nice of her. She says I bring her joy and happiness. And I'm here to lift you guys up. I know I've got a little bit too much energy for a lot of people. And right now I'm actually toning it down because I don't want to waste any of this fish. It's very important to make sure that if you're going to take a fish, that you try to do your best at cleaning it properly. This is food. This is food. This is how people live. And this is how this actually is providing a great meal. And I want to take one moment to say thank you to my father providing fish for Jimmy Boy because he blessed me today. He blessed me with a great meal. I've got chicken, but this is going to be in the next couple days, and I'm so thankful for having such an amazing meal that we're going to be eating. Oh yeah, it's going to be delicious, folks. Gonna be delicious. Look at this. Look at this. I don't even think I'm halfway through. Look at it. And of course, I rinsed these several times, several times. This gets rinsed, salted, with a heavy salt bath and soaks for 24 to 48 hours. So I want you to understand how that process goes down, explaining it to you, making sure now that they may be a little bit small on the small side. They're not really huge, but they provide really good nutrition and really good food, and they're so delicious. And I just love being a part of the nature and being more self-sufficient as far as catching fish and the skills of cleaning fish and feeding yourself. I mean, foraging too is another one that's really I would like to get better with my skills on foraging, being in the great outdoors. And I'm a little bit of a comedian, so I'm toning it down. This is generally not my level. Generally, I'm really high strung, but I'm toning it down deliberately so that I do not waste any of this fish, that I do my very best work ever, because it's very important that I get the most out of this fish because I'm trying to teach you how to clean bluegill properly, my style. Now, my style might not be for everyone's style, but look at that. Look at it. It's beautiful. There goes that bike again. I don't know if you can hear. Here he goes. Here he goes. There he goes. Come on down here and visit with me. You and your bicycle, your little Harley Davidson. I appreciate it. I mean, back in the day, I mean, my one brother-in-law has Harley. I mean, I get it. It's fun being free and wild and driving. I get it. Just not at 4 o'clock in the morning when everybody's sleeping and you make your 1 mile. freaking driveway or half-mile driveway seem like it's like takes you 3 hours to get down. It's like, "Hey, you still going down the driveway?" It's 20 minutes later. Way. What is he doing sitting over there in one spot? He wants everybody to know that he's there. Oh, I got wasps trying to fly around me. Well, I'm gonna try not to move because I feel like a wasp is gonna sneak up on me and hit me like a ninja, and sting me right in the ear. You guys see a wasp behind me? It's behind me. Oh, that's my tent. Oh, that's a Nemo. That's a Nemo two-person tent right there. That's for Ohio for the gypsy, the vanilla gorilla gypsy and the vanilla gorilla meetup. Why am I going back and forth? What's wrong with you? All right, I gotta get focused again. That's my ADHD acting up, folks. It's really hard to get super focused when you have ADHD. I'm your special friend, but I'm trying to do my very best work at staying super focused. This is not how I am, to be honest, as far as, but I've got to get dedicated. I got the man watching over me right now, AKA Leo. He was the best fisherman on the planet. I always said that for the longest time. I haven't. I didn't fish because he's been passed for like 10 years now. But I always think about him, especially when I'm cleaning fish or out fishing by myself, and I'm like, oh man, where you at? Where you at? I'm by myself. We used to fish every weekend, all the time, getting hundreds of fish. Where you at? Where you at? That's what made it so hard for me to get back out fishing again. But this year, YouTube, the algorithm, I want to say thank you very much, and all the people that have supported me in the past, because you have actually shown up to my live streams actually helped push me over the loneliness of not having my best friend fishing with me, my best buddy, old man Leo, he was an amazing fisherman. So this moment goes out to you, old man. He's now gone. It was very hard because he passed away right inside the house here, right here where we live. And his only thing as he was retired his last, I don't know, 7, 8 years was to go out fishing every weekend, every vacation week. We went out fishing. That's all we did. We had a boat. We went out fishing. And I wasn't a YouTuber then, a big YouTuber, but I got real good skills with fishing. And it's all due to him. I've got to change my earbud. I apologize, folks. My earbud keeps trying to fall out. Oh, got to change that earbud. It's literally, I don't want it falling in the bucket. These are $250 earbuds. I I bought when I had money. When I had money from working a lot. I was working now. Everything's dropped off, and it's been everything lately. Been this has been a rough month. Uh, but we got a lot of activity going on too. We got a lot of things going on. So good thing when times were good, I was saving. I was saving some money, and right now we're in the middle of spring, summer, whatever you want to call it, spring, summer in Michigan, and we're in a drought. I feel like we're in a drought, financial drought right now. Where winter it was like we were planting seeds of faith, and the channel was growing super fast in wintertime, and it's kind of really slowed down and kind of a little bit of a downer in a way. I don't want to bring bad news, so let's keep going. I want to do this full time someday. YouTube algorithm, you need to get me back out there. I'm gonna need all my friends to rally up and help Jimmy Boy get out there. Get out there in the algorithm. Let's get this going again. Let's see if we can rebound. I'm trying to get into this fishing part of this whole ordeal and try to who's in on that part of the time block on YouTube with the algorithm. And they're letting me in slowly but surely. I don't know if I can. I gotta kick the door down. Jimmy Boy's gotta kick the door down and come into the algorithm. It is Jimmy Boy. I tell you, I know I got a hairdo and everything. My hair changed. They're like, it's not him. It's not him. It doesn't even look like him. He's got a freaking mohawk. It might not be him. It may be an intruder. You algorithm. It is Jimmy Boy. Look at me. Look at me. Oh, geez. I apologize, friends. Hello from France. Now that's what I'm talking about, YouTube. That's what I'm talking about. Get get out there, pushes out into France, Spain, Germany, Europe. Where's all my friends from all over the world? I want to call out to the algorithm. Look at it. Hello from France. I love to see people in from all over the world. Uh, fair use is legendary. Yes, 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 indeed. Nice to see you. Who would ever do it would it take? How long are we on this live stream? Oh, who would have ever knew it would take this long to clean fish for Jim Boy? I'm trying to do my best work. Yeah, and not be wasteful because this fish is providing food for Jimmy Boy. And it's very important if you're gonna fish and catch fish and take them home to make sure that you clean all your fish because it's a sacrifice. It's food, it's food. So make sure to take them home and clean them. Don't let them go to waste. So if you're fishing, don't just bring the bucket home. You gotta clean them. Don't even bring the bucket home and not clean your fish. That would make me irritated. Don't do it. Look at that fillet. Look at it. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful fillet. I know what you think. It's beautiful, ain't it? Beautiful. We got 3 thumbs up on Nancy Drew. Can somebody else can I get a 4 thumbs up for Nancy Drew and that kind donation of $2? And if you'd like to become a channel member for $1, you can become a channel member. And if you'd like to drop a super chat sticker thing, super chat. It's $2, and that will actually help buy bait or what have you, not help fund trips and stuff. So I appreciate it. I'm gonna, I'm gonna swig on the water here in a minute. I gotta get rehydrated. I'm out here and it's awful hot out here today. We got how many people we got? We got 9 people watching. We got how many thumbs up we got? I don't know, 7 people watching. 16 thumbs up. Can I get 17? 17 for old Jimmy Boy. Cleaning fish. We're going to teach you how to clean fish. Can I get a 17 thumbs up for old Jimmy Boy? And if you'd like to go check out my live stream where we caught these earlier this morning, I also put up a YouTube short and I'm hoping that that's doing good. If you could stop by and check out my YouTube short where I'm dumping the fish and showing you doing a count, that'd be greatly appreciated too. I'll try to do my best job. We're gonna take a swig of this water. Fair use. Hello, hello, hello. France, hello, hello, hello. I gotta pick that up a little bit. These knives that I got up in Oganac at that bait shop was probably the best deal out of all of it because the bait was like $5, but the knives were only like 6 something. And so I spent some of my vacation money because we have the Oganac trip up there for a couple days hanging out with well, we went up on Monday and left on Tuesday afternoon. So basically, yeah, about 24 hours. We were up there probably with Outdoors with Den. Go check out Outdoors with Den YouTube channel and make sure to check out live stream. We had a live stream with Outdoors with Dad. It was the three amigos. We were out there doing fishing on Outdoors with Den's YouTube channel. I don't know if he's still on that chat or not. He's probably watching. He's probably getting thunderstruck right now. Shout out to Thunderstruck Fishing, another great YouTube channel. Skeeter, my little brother Skeeter, he's been doing a lot of live streams with fishing. If you guys are into fishing, you gotta go check out Skeeter. Skeeter's channel. Shout out to Skeeter. Shout out to my brother. You always, if you guys need get a good lift up, say you're under the weather and you need to listen to some music. Sometimes music lifts you up. You want to stop by Dan Anderson YouTube channel. I know he's probably doing a YouTube live stream right now. He plays the guitar, and I'll tell you what, he'll lift you up. He's kind of like me, but he lifts you up with music. I lift you up with laughter. I try to. Sometimes a little overkill though. He said sometimes, Jimmy boy, you're too much. You're too much. I know I don't know if maybe that might be part of the reason why I've slowed down a little bit on YouTube. I mean, I was cranking thousands of views here for a little bit, thousands, tens of thousands of views. And now I think this last month I only got like, because I was getting 100,000 views in 28 days, 150, 250, crazy amount of views. And as soon as hot tent season dropped out, I kind of dropped out a little bit. But it's tent season, camping season. I need to get out and do some. I do have a video from Portage Lake Campground. I got a lot of projects in the working. Uh, I got into working. My ADHD has kind of prevent me to get everything done on time the way I want to, is because uh I've got issues. I've got issues. I'm your special friend. That's who I am. I was born this way. I can't help it. Fishing and hunting outdoors. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Went over and seen their channel earlier today. They're pretty cool channel. Fishing and hunting outdoors. You guys got to go check them guys out. Go check them out. I see they got a pretty cool channel, guys. Definitely go check them out. Right now, I'm trying to teach everyone how to fillet fish and bluegill. So I'm trying to do my very best work. I'm slowing it down. Generally, I bring super high energy. If you ever watch one of my live streams, generally if I'm out fishing or something, I'm off the charts with crazy energy. But to be respectful to the fish that I'm trying to clean and do the best work and get the most meat off of them, because this is food, this is nothing to play with. It's very important to take your time and make sure that you get the most meat off this and process it properly, because this is food. I mean, this is food. This is the way people live. So, and I feel blessed that I caught such amazing amount of fish today. Also, I had some help from Campfires and Dirty Tires. He was in. If you haven't had a chance to go watch that live stream yet from earlier today, where we caught these 18 fish, and I did have a little bit of help. Campfires and Dirty Tires probably pulled in three or four of them at least. So out of 18. So he was only in the live stream for a short. He had a doctor's appointment. Doctor's appointment. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, no problem, dude. I love fishing. I love fishing. So I am a professional angler myself, even though I may not look like it. If you ever watch me fish on my live stream, I'm wearing my tie and I'm always trying to act the part, try to be that professional. We got 4 people watching. I think we got an overhead cloud that looks awful bad. If I end this live stream real quick, it's because we got a downpour coming. Uh, I'm hearing thunder too. I've got a tractor over here running and I'm hearing a little bit of thunder. I don't know if it's gonna bust loose or what. The humidity is pretty high. I can feel it. It's really sticky. So, if you'd like to become a channel member, if anybody'd like to become a channel member, it's only $1 to become a channel member. You can help Jimmy Boy by bait by becoming a channel member. I tried to set the bar low for the channel membership. And as you can see, Nancy Drew is also a channel member too. I got What's Pops Doing. I got Campfires and Dirty Tires, Marketplace Boutique. Uh, the list goes on. What's Pops doing? I think we got 10 or 11 channel members right now. I can't remember. I have to look again. AJ, channel member. Uh, yeah, we got a lot of great channel members that help support. And even though it's a dollar helps. All dollars add up and they help provide bait, camp spots, stuff like that. They all add up. So I'm very thankful that I have amazing people to support such a wild, crazy guy like me. Uh, I would have never known that, starting a YouTube channel that I'd have this much support one day. I originally started this thinking that I just want to document my life and some of my adventures. And until I actually met up with Adventure Gear TV, I never thought about like a business. But he's like, "What are you doing? Why are you not trying to make this a business?" I was like, "I don't know what I'm doing. What do you mean, make it a business?" He's like, "I'm gonna teach you all about it. Let me take you under my wing. I'm gonna tell you what you need to do and how you need to do it." And I'm like, "Okay, tell me what I need to do." The long story short, he's actually the one that got me into trying to get monetized, trying to reach out and work with companies and stuff like that. So my hat goes off to Adventure Gear TV for the support. Also, another great supporter of my channel. I also see Stone Wolf Outdoors is in one of my good old friends from way back, Stone Wolf Outdoors Tony. He travels, he's a nomad. He travels all around the world. Someday I'd love to do that. That's my plan. I got to get up and stretch. I'm getting cramped. Oh, God. Don't get old, Tony. Don't get old, Tony. Oh, my God. Oh, God. Apologize, friends. I'm gonna adjust the camera real quick. I was getting a cramp in my stomach. I was getting a stomach cramp. I probably need to get more water, and maybe I should slam this bottle of water like it's nobody's business. Let me slam this bottle of water like it's nobody's business. Maybe we can have some fishy water. Fishy, fishy, fishy. I'm trying to take my time. I probably got about 7 or 8 fish left to clean for today's live stream. I appreciate y'all coming in here, but we're still working. I gotta slam some water because I'm getting a cramp right there. I don't know if it's maybe I need some maybe I need some Coors Light. Maybe that's the problem. I need some Coors Light help rehydrate me. But if I'm not gonna drink Coors Light, then I'm gonna slam this water. I'm gonna show you how I drink water just like I do beer. Cheers, folks. When you're out doing your very best work, make sure you stay hydrated. Your family want you around for a long time. Your friends, your neighbors, your confidants, uh, your buddies, your bugsies, your sisters, your mothers, your aunts. So take care of yourself and make sure to stay hydrated, especially if you're going to be out working in the heat, hanging out in the heat. It's very important. Try to take good care of yourself. We all love each other and take care of each other. On the Oregon, Stone Wolf is down on the Oregon coast right now. Stone, you guys got to go check out his channel. He'll take you through all kinds of crazy areas, all over the world. He's traveling. He's a traveling nomad. They call him a traveling nomad, and you can learn so much if that's the lifestyle you're headed for. And I actually am here eventually. I'm hoping to become a YouTube celebrity. Okay. How about just a YouTube? Uh, I want to say a star, but okay, I'm gonna be a star someday in my dreams. But they call me Jimmy Boy, and I'm gonna be working with some big, big companies. Big companies. We're gonna be doing some branding together. We're gonna be branding some products. I want to work with some very big companies, and I want to be playing small up in this place anymore. We're gonna create worm farms and all kinds of things. We got crazy dreams. Always dream big, friends. Don't be afraid to dream big and never settle for less than you can be, do, or share with others, friends. And I want to try to get YouTube, the algorithm, to start some kind of program. I'm trying to get YouTube in the algorithm. I'm trying to use keyword language to get YouTube in the algorithm. Come up with an idea. I've got an idea for you guys. I'd like you guys to come up with some kind of something for creators, maybe some kind of little program where you can have an employee of the month. Maybe I could be your employee of the month sometime. No, shoot. You gotta be funny, you gotta be goofy. I am Jimmy Boy. Sydney, how are you doing? It's nice to see you. My earbud's getting ready to fall out of my ear. I don't want it to end up in a fish bucket. Oh God, that'd be terrible. Are we still live? Okay, phew. Let me make sure. Can you still hear me? Hello, hello, hello. I don't know if I can shut my earbud off. That's the problem with that. Okay, good. Well, my earbud, I don't want it in the fish bucket. There's a fish bucket of fish over here, and I don't want my earbud in that, falling in that, and I don't want it falling in the water either. I when I was working some overtime, I bought these with my some of my overtime money back when I used to work for this company. I used to work some overtime. Now I don't hardly ever. I try not to even work over there any only when I have to. So I really need YouTube and the algorithm to do their very best work because I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to keep camping if I don't got YouTube in the background doing their very best work. I need to keep camping. I gotta get my camping on. We're going down to see Gypsy and the Vanilla Grill. We're going to a YouTube meetup down in Stowe, Ohio. There's a campground. They're down there right now, guys. They're down there right freaking now, and they're getting set up. It's gonna be a party. Okay, Jimmy Boy's gonna have a party. I don't know if they're gonna have a party, but I'm gonna try to be an entertainer. Gonna try to be who I am. I'm not gonna try to be anybody other than me. I appreciate all the hearts. You're very kind. You're very kind people out there. I love you all very much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. So I'm gonna get back to cleaning the fish. Oh, there's so much love out there. Spread the love. I love it. They call him Jimmy Boy. They call him Jimmy Boy, and he's your new friend. I still, one thing, uh, Stonewall outdoors. I still haven't got one of those rock necklaces. I always wanted one of those rock necklaces. I've always wanted one of your rock necklaces that you've made. I've never got one yet. I've never got one. I really want to get one someday. I hope you can make me one. I'd love to have one. I see you make beautiful work with rocks, and you really do. I'd love to showcase it on my channel and shout you out. You do amazing work. I've always wanted one of those. I always wanted one. It was always on my mind. Just like Cooley Coulier camping. Uh I Now me and him are really good friends, and I traded him some stuff, and he hooked me up with a few of his spoons. They're pretty cool. It's pretty cool. FNH Outdoors. Hello, hello, hello. Sydney says hello, hello, hello. We got it really nice. So this was a very good investment. This was a very good investment. Those over here are sleeping on the job. Dude, you know what? YouTube, the algorithm is going to say you're sleeping on the job. Don't you even sleep on the job? No, you. They're going to say you're sleeping on the job. Daniel, always a pleasure to see the dog. Okay. Well, I'm going to show you the dog. The dog, the dog. They want to see you, Lou. You know you're popular. You know you're popular when when your family wants to see you. Gotta get Bella over here. She's sleeping on the job. Okay, friends. I'm gonna show you. Oh, are you sleeping on the job? You know YouTube and the algorithm's watching? Baby, you don't care, do you? She's having her best life. Rough, rough, rough. Lou, you did. You just tell everybody you just having your roughest life ever. Oh my God, how can I do it? How can I do it? I got all caught up. He's having a rough life. Do you want to tell the algorithm? We want to tell the algorithm. How are we gonna grow the channel? We need help. We need a lot of help. We need you to share us out over on your social media somewhere. Grab some of our car camping videos, share it out. Yes, I caught them. Jake, I caught them this morning. I caught them this morning. Uh, Caught these this morning. We got 18 of them on the live stream. I also dropped a little YouTube short. Okay, let me get this back over here. Let me see if I can get this back over here. No, I want to keep it this way. That way I can mute it whenever I want to. If I need to, I can reach up and mute it. Oh, flick it around the other way. There we go. There we go. How's that look for a visual? Looks all right. Might have to scoot this over just a hair. Scoot it over here. Oh gosh, not that hard. My God, Jimmy. Freaking mess. There we go. Yep, Jake, we got them this morning. They're gonna be so tasty. I promise you, my friend, they're gonna be so good. I don't know if you got a good visual or not. I only have 3 or 4. We got 18 this morning on this morning's catch. I also did a little YouTube short. Please go watch that YouTube short and let's get that YouTube short out there. Maybe it can get 1,000 views. I'd love to get 1,000, but I'd take 5,000 on that. That was a really neat little short, and I appreciate you guys all coming in here today to see how I clean my bluegill. And I'm toning it down, folks. If you ever watch my live streams, generally they're super high powered, full of energy, full of life. I say to you, my friends, never settle for less than you can be, do, or share with others. And may your cup be overflowing with joy and happiness. They call me Jimmy Boy. We're only on the earth for so long, friends. You might as well get out there and start enjoying it and try to do your best work. Try to live your best life. Don't wait till you're retired. Oh my God, that's a bad idea. Don't never wait till you're retired to start enjoying life. That's a worst idea ever. Friends, I want to, if I can encourage you to do anything, if you're waiting to retire to have a good life, do it now. Do it freaking now. That's my advice to you. If I could give you any advice, I'd say, I mean, you can still work, don't get me wrong, but start doing everything you can right now. You never know. God bless you, Jimmy boy. Thank you very much, Daniel. And I know we've got pinned things, but I do believe in, and I feel like my father has blessed me several times, several times. Very good father. I have a very good father. He takes very good care of me, providing me with fish. Such a great time. Don't forget the chicken. uh, Dude. I got the chicken off. I should probably go check the chicken and make sure that it's not. I know it's off, but I should go check the chicken to make sure it's okay because it's in the oven. It's off. And I got 3 fish, I think 4 fish to clean. And I could go wash my hands and maybe come out here and eat some chicken in front of you after filleting fish. I have to properly sanitize my hands though, severely sanitize them. Oh my God. I gotta show you my chicken I had made. I made some good chicken. DEL92, what do you think of Cayenne's new I don't listen to music. Uh, I don't really listen to music too much. The only music I listen to is "They Call Me Jimmy Boy." They call me Jimmy Boy, and I'm your new friend. Or you gotta know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the stables. There'll be time and time for counting when the dealing's done. He messed it up. How'd he do that? Why'd he do that? Well, you know, we do things wrong. We don't always do them the right way. Why do we got all these flies around me? They're driving me nuts. Get away from me. Why are you hounding me? What's your problem? Okay, I gotta get refocused. I got these black flies. The black flies bite too, by the way. Don't be biting on me. Quit biting on me. So, how long have I been on this live stream, and how long did it take me to clean 18 fish? Talking, relaxing, enjoying it, trying to make sure I do my best work, trying to get the most out of every play so that this fish provides the most bang for its buck for energy for Jimmy Boy and whoever else comes and enjoys this fish with me, whether it be Miss Lisa or what have you not. I've got three, the three fish I caught last night. I should probably just fry up. These ones got to soak. These got to get soaking. They got to be soaking at least 24 hours. So I would have to put them up tomorrow before I leave. And actually, Outdoors with Dad YouTube channel actually encouraged me. He's like, you should do a live stream and show people you cleaning the fish and maybe even do a fry. But the thing is, dude, I don't want to do a fry unless it's been soaking for 24 hours. It's just the way I am. I mean, I may look like I'm all messy and dirty about the way I'm doing this, but in all reality, I make sure the fillets are super clean. They're rinsed off several times, and it's in a salt bath for 24 to 48 hours before I cook them. Generally, most generally, all the time. That's just my rules of engagement. What I was trained by, AKA Leo, the old man. He's like, salt bath them up heavy. Bath them up heavy and let them sit there and soak, and they're gonna be so delicious. I promise you, Jimmy. I was like, okay, you know what you're doing. I don't know what I'm doing. You'll go long ways, my friend. You have the personality and the Holy Father's sense of humor. Yes, my father's blessed me so many times. Uh, I'm gonna I'm gonna go a long ways. I'm gonna try to go a long ways. And I tell you what, the Heavenly Father is actually the reason why. The reason why he didn't have to breathe life in. He didn't have to breathe life into me, but he did. And he has forgiven me for all my sins. And I've been a little sinful before in the past, and I totally apologize. My father is always been there for me when I need him. He's blessed me severely. Now I don't go to church, but I do believe, okay? And we're not supposed to talk about politics or church or religion because it always gets into a topic. So I tried not to do that. 91 minutes. Layers, everyone. Layer, ev- everyone stay safe. Later, later. Okay. You're speaking to your phone like me, don't you? You did. My phone does that a lot too. I'll be like, I try to hit delete. I'm like, oh no, I messed it up. And then I re-put it back on. Yeah. Speaking of the phone, it's just what it's convenient, but sometimes it doesn't always say exactly what you want. So I've actually, said some things that weren't coming out right. And I'm like, oh no, no, don't do that. Uh, Darn phone. Oh shoot. Why am I getting so rough with this one? Relax with it, Jimmy. Daniel. I'll always support you, Jimmy. For real. Thank you very much, Daniel. I appreciate it so much. I appreciate it. I love the support. I love that people watch. You guys are the reason. And I just, I want to share my life with you guys, of course. And that was originally what the channel was about. It was sharing my moments. So when I leave the earth, I leave a legacy of some sort, and I didn't think it's gonna end up being big. I'm pretty sure my legacy. I plan on hitting 30 million views on the channel. I'm gonna set it high. I'm gonna set the bar high for 30 million views on the channel, and I'd love to hit 100,000. I'd love to have a plaque, and I'm gonna show you the plaque I created. I created my own freaking YouTube plaque because I believe in myself. First, start with believing in yourself, folks. Believe in yourself and what you can do. The sky's the limit. And believe. If you don't have a mustard seed of faith that you can do things amazing, it won't happen. I promise you, folks. You got to start with belief. Now, I may have to switch my camera around so you guys can see this properly. I'm going to show you my YouTube plaque. It's my cutting board plaque, but I'm going to switch my camera around. YouTube, Jimmy Boy, 5/11/2025. YouTube, Lower Michigan Adventures. Now, this is a cutting board. I put epoxy resin on it, both sides, AKA they call me Jimmy Boy. They call me Jimmy Boy. 5/11/2025. That's when I finished making this and I epoxy resined it 4 times. I'm going to do some more epoxy resin. This is actually my cutting board, but it's also my mustard seed of faith. It's my faith that someday, instead of holding this cutting board up to you guys, it'll be a silver play button. Where's my silver play button? Okay, you gotta dream big, folks. Just dream big. Have style and profile. I got my play button right here. YouTube the algorithm. Don't forget Jimmy Boy. I'm trying to do my best work. Can I be the employee of the month? Can I be the first employee of the month? They said they were equal opportunity employer. I think they are. I think they are. Do you think they are? I think they are. Let's see. They call me Jimmy Boy. By the time I get these fish clean, the wife will be home. Jeez, oh Pete. I can't believe it's taking me this long. I might end up getting a world record for the slowest fish cleaning on the earth. Give him a world Guinness World Books of Records. He done did the slowest clean job of fish on the face of the earth. Whiskey Adventures, gotta run, bro. Stay safe. Holler at your boy. Holler at your boy. I holler at my boy. Have a good one, my friend. Whiskey Adventures. Don't forget Don't forget to email me if or message me if you want those stickers. I'll send them your way. Or I'll just try to give more of them out when I go to the YouTube meetup. I got some YouTube meetups going on. I'll try to just pass them out, walk around in circles. This is my boy. This is my boy, Whiskey Adventures. I got some of his stickers I bought for his channel because he was my boy. He's my boy. I thought somebody was rolling up on me. I thought somebody was rolling up on me. Look at this plate. Man, this is and you meaty one. Boy, you got some meat on your bones. Boy. Bluegill. You's a big old bluegill, ain't you? Call me Jimmy boy. Take your time, Jimmy. Slow it down. Slow it down, no. Don't be wasteful. Do this proper. Show people how it's done right. Now, why am I catching its ear? There, that's why. There we go. Do it proper. There you go. This is the fillet. I gotta skin it yet. Pontoon Jody catfishing. Welcome in. They call me Jimmy boy. You're probably getting way bigger fish than I am. This is just a little old bluegill. Little old bluegill. I'm gonna teach you guys how to clean bluegill. I've got my little wood cutting board. I want to call it my cutting board. Eventually, I'm going to take this here, clean it up really good, and I'm going to burn Jimmy Boy Lower Michigan Adventures into this. So when you see this cutting board and I'm using it, it's going to be burnt. I'm not going to epoxy resin this one. I think I'm going to just burn it right into the wood. Jimmy Boy. Yeah. Do it, Jimmy. Yeah. I might put a little bit of wood filler right here, though, because there's a little crack right there. I like doing crazy things with wood, like trying to make art. Although, if you want to check out some really good art, you got to go check out my little sister, Shalisa Shell, the Fat Wood Queen. She makes some amazing art with wood. She's really good with wood and the lathe and all that kind of stuff. So, shout out to my little sister. It's not all about Jimmy Boy, friends. If you're new to the channel and you've never seen me before, or if you're an old friend, it's not about me. It's not, I mean, it is about me, but it's about the people I meet along the way that really matters. And I love seeing you all in the chat, and when you really hit me hard like you do with all the love and stuff like that, definitely definitely helps out. And makes me think how blessed I am and to have such great friends up in this place. Teach me. Oh, teach me. I'm gonna try to teach you. So we got this here bluegill. It's a small one. It's probably 5.5 inches. And it's gonna be delicious. I assure you, my friend. I take these bluegill, I rinse them off several times. I put them in a saltwater bath, soak them for 24 hours, and then I go ahead and rinse them off again a bunch of times, and then I finally fry them up. I do a egg coating and then some kind of Louisiana fish fry dip. And then we fry them with butter flavored Crisco, and they're freaking amazing. They're freaking amazing. And I generally let these bluegill set for 24 to 48 hours in a saltwater bath. And then, of course, like I said, rinse them several times. They're really clean when I get done. I mean, right now it looks a little messy, looks a little dirty. If you ever process food or process meat of any kind, at first it may look a little bit dirty at first. Tasty, Mr. Jimmy. Yes, it is. Oh my God, I can just imagine. Oh, it would be so good with some other special things. Be eating too many fish. Don't do it. Don't do it. Mr. BC Jerbs is in the house. An old friend from way back. Reminds me of Camp Challenge Alliance, guys. I got some of my old friends from Camp Challenge Alliance in here. Remember that back in the day, BC Jerbs, Camp Challenge Alliance, Stone Wolf Outdoors, Tony, Dave Coulier Camping. I think I got one bluegill left, and we're gonna be done. We're gonna be done. It only take you 2 hours to clean 18 fish, Jimmy, because you wanted to take your time. Hey, Mr. BC Gerbs. Stone Wolf. Tony's in the house. Tony said hi. Tony said hi. So this is gonna be some good food. I'm telling you right now. Very good. I'm trying to do my very best work at making sure that I clean these fish the right way and not be wasteful at all, because it's very important to clean them properly and make sure you get the most of these bluegill. 18 of them. 18 of them. This is probably the smallest one of 18. If you can see, this is a 6-inch knife. It's probably like the blade's a 6-inch, so we're pretty close to 6 inches right there. It's a 6-inch blade, 6-inch bluegill. Pretty close. Five and 3/4. Can I get a 5 and 3/4 on the bluegill? We got how many people watching? 10 people watching. Now let me ask you guys a question. Can you guys clean fish, go clean your hands up, and then sit in front of the camera and eat chicken right there on the spot after cleaning fish? I could probably do that. I can probably sit right in front of the camera and eat chicken right after cleaning these fish. Don't bother me a bit. It's just food, folks. Just food. Just food. That's all it is. You just gotta make sure you clean your hands good, though. Wash them up really good. Yeah, this is gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice, Jimmy. So that little cutting board worked out pretty good. This one I paid $1.50 for, and this was already cut and ready to go. And all this is just a piece of wood, but it's like the perfect piece of wood, and that's why I bought it. So I bought this at a yard sale. One of my friends actually had it for sale at his yard sale, and I was like, "Wow, that's pretty neat. That could be a pretty neat piece for old Jimmy Boy in his collection." Jimmy Boy's collection. Now, gonna take this, get this out of the way, get this out of the way. Got that knife up there. This has got the proper marination on this board now. This is an official fish cleaning board. It's got the proper marination. It's marinated properly. Now we gotta let the sun get to it and kill all the bacteria. It's probably got a little bit of bacteria on it, or it will have once it cooks into there by the sun. Let's throw it out there and light. Sun get to it. Hopefully nobody tries to burn it. Don't be burning my cooking board. We gotta let that dry out. So you can go there with Jimmy Boy. Be nice to have a little bonfire tonight. Folks, be nice to have a little bonfire tonight. I gotta go wash my hands, but let me show you what I got here. I'm gonna need a little bit of cold water in there. Show you what I got here. Here's what we got, folks. Here's what we got. Look at all that fish. I gotta rinse them out. I'm gonna rinse them out a few minutes and I'll be right back and show you again. And I gotta clean this too. Let me mute this. I just rinse these out a bunch of times. My next step for these bluegill would be a heavy salt bath. And then that what they'll do is they'll sit for 24 hours. Then I'll rinse these off several more times and then we can fry them. But that's how we roll. That's how we roll up in here. That's exactly how we do it. They call me Jimmy Boy. Look at me. Look at me. I'm a fisherman. Look at me. I know what I'm doing. Wait a minute. Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. Look at it. Doesn't it look good? It's gonna be good. I gotta put some sea salt on there. I'll be right back. I'm gonna wash my hands. I'm gonna sit out here and eat some chicken with my friends. Styling and profiling. I gotta get some water in me. I'll be right back in 1 minute. I gotta show you the barbecue chicken I was working on. I know what you're thinking. Going from from fish to barbecue chicken. I'm trying to cut back and get my physique back into shape, but so far this is the best I can do right now. I am Jimmy Boy. Bugsy, are you watching the chat in the background? There's my boys. There's my boys. Look at my boys. Yeah, yeah. That's my boys. Oh, oh shoot, Jimmy Boy. Oh my God, the epoxy is shining. Now, YouTube actually held a few of those just because you use some keywords. There's keywords deliberate, so don't get mad about it. It's the YouTube the way things are set up, and so certain words if they get in there, YouTube's just going to automatically hold them, and so no point attended, and the negative side on that deal. The epoxy resin. They call him Jimmy Boy. They call him the backwards man. They call him the backwards man. The backwards man. Did we flip it around another way? There we go. This is my YouTube black. This is my YouTube black. Someday, someday I'll be holding a silver button in my dreams. I'll wake up, I'll be like, where's my silver button? Oh my God, it was just a dream. It was just a dream. But with a mustard seed of faith, someday maybe I can get me one. But for now, I'm going to have to settle with this board I made. It's my own YouTube cutting board. It's my YouTube. It's AKA, they call me Jimmy Boy. Look at it. Look at it. It's on both sides. Four layers of epoxy resin. And if I do any cutting on this, I'm actually gonna have paper like wax paper or something over that because I don't want to mess up this finish. It's a pretty nice finish. I got a couple of little blemishes I got to work on. Maybe hit it again and let it dry with one or two coats of resin on each side and slow down the pace because I tried to do this too fast. And I've got some blemishes I can probably pop out of here and just do one side at a time for epoxy resin. I tried to do both sides. I was trying to go fast with it. I need to take my time. My stomach's growling. My stomach's growling. They call me Jimmy Boy. They call me Jimmy Boy. I'll be back in 1 second. I'm gonna wash my hands. Make sure you keep the chat legit because we got ninjas in here. We got ninjas in here. And two keywords. There's certain keywords that algorithm's not gonna allow. They're just locked in there. They're already locked in there. They're all in there because we're part of Google and part of the AdSense and everything has to be legitly ad friendly. So uh, I know I get a little crazy. All right. I'll be back in 1 second. We're going to take 1 minute for a quiet time. 1 minute, and I'll be back. I've got to wash my hands, take care of this fish, and get it in there. And we'll be back. Put some salt in there, and we'll be right back. Oh, wait a minute. Hello, hello, hello. I'm back. Look at my chicken. And I'm chicken. You jealous? I'm gonna eat it with my bare hands. I washed them up really good, folks. I washed them up. Don't be afraid to be doing your best work. And then grabbing this table that poured all that gooky stuff down the side of it. Oh yeah, it's gonna be fresh. It's gonna be fresh. It's gonna be delicious. Don't you? Oh no! Don't even go there with me. Don't even do it. Only thing I might not want this fish bucket close by with all the flies that are flying around. Get out of my way, fish bucket. Don't even go there with me. Don't even go there with me. I know what you're thinking. Looks delicious, don't it? Get out of there, Lou. Oh, ooh, that almost was going to be a bad one. Lou, I got some of this for you. I got 4 people watching. I got 1 donation of $2. Can I get another channel member? Another channel member? Does anyone want to become a channel member? For $1, you can become a fishing channel member. Bella, you want to say hi to everybody in YouTube and the algorithm? You too hungry? Oh my God, she loves these right here. These are original Jack Links. I buy them at Walmart. They're like $1.14. She loves these. Is a beautiful stack. She just enjoys them. Don't you, Lou? Mm. Oh, excuse me. I'm back. What's Pops doing? Is back in the house. Guys, you go check out what's Pops doing. He's a official beardo. He is. He's got one of Jeff's hats. Don't be jealous. You could be a beardo too. All you gotta do is go stop by the Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorillas channel, and you can become a beardo if you want. You can order off their store and get yourself one of your own hats. Lou, is it yummy? Baby, will you just be check? Oh, you gonna bite my hand, baby girl. Oh, let me test my chicken out and let you know if it's any good. It might be disgusting. It might not be good. This is chicken I was cooking. Mm, mm, mm. It's gross. Mm, it's nasty chicken. Mm, 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 mm. Dude, you wouldn't like it. It's disgusting. Ugh. Oh, you didn't bite my hand? Dude, you didn't bite the hand that feeds you? Baby, you must you almost bit my hand, Lou. All right. Yeah. Mm, 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 mm. This is a chicken I had inside that I was cooking. It's good. I mean, it's gross. Ooh, it's gross. You wouldn't want any. Ooh, it's disgusting. You didn't like it. I serious. You didn't like it. You don't like it when Daddy feeds you all this yummy chicken. My God, man, you gonna eat it all? You gonna cause? Oh my God! Don't get the flies, baby. You too hungry? You too hungry? You gonna eat all Daddy's nummies? Well, I know I need to go on a diet, Lou. You don't have to tell Daddy nothing. So I went from 227 to 240. I don't know what happened. I lost my scruples. Pops, I'm not doing very good. I'm not doing very good. I had a problem. I started drinking some alcohol here and there, a couple beers, and well, not bad, a little bit. I just eat too much junk food and I have an addiction. I'm really not doing too good with the food. Did you all say Mrs. Some? Yeah, I've got two legs in there if she wants to try them, but I don't know if she's gonna try them after she sees that I was filleting fish and then handling chicken. I don't know. I wash my hands really well. I promise you, folks. I know what you're thinking. Man, he filleted all them fish and they were nasty. And then he went and grabbed some chicken right out of the freaking oven. He's not even scared at all. I lost 10 pounds. Mm, mm. Mm. Well, Pops, I found your 10 pounds. And I got my earbuds trying to get out of my ear. Just chicken's good. Look at that. We got 6 people watching. I got 20 some thumbs up. After cleaning all them fish, I worked up an appetite. Mm, mm, mm. She's watching me like a hawk. Look at her. Are you hungry? You watching me like a hawk? My God, you need to give me a complex, Lou. She's like, don't you dare get away from me. Chew it up. Chew it up, Lou. Oh, you're such a cute baby. You is. Wait till Uncle Joe sees you. She's like, oh, Uncle Joe. I'm not giving her that. That's a hard piece. Shout out to Joe's Outdoor Places, Uncle Joe. Go check out Joe's Outdoor Places, my uncle. Pretty cool dude. If you haven't already. Mm, mm. There goes my motorcycle, friend. My God. My God, Willis. Mm, I was hungry too. Mm, 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 mm. It's good, Lou. Oh, you bit my hand. Baby. What are you gonna bite the hand that feeds you for? I love you, but you can't bite my hand. Oh, don't bite my hand. Baby girl. Now my hands are a hot mess and I ain't got no paper towel. I have to go over by the car and grab the paper towel. Hang on, folks. Hang on, folks.